Hey everybody, Gizmo here. Welcome to the channel. We're going to be playing some Call of Duty today. The big thing here I want to kind of focus on is maybe for those players who've not really started playing or looking at the game, do I want to play this? Or have just started off, you're in the first, say, 5 or 10 levels and you're like, what's going on? I'm a little confused. How does all this stuff work? So I'm going to give you guys a rundown of the headquarters. And then also, I just qualified for Prestige, which is what you will be eligible for when you hit level 56 or at the very end of level 55. And so you'll see what happens there. You can see all the benefits that you accrue for prestiging and all that. So anyway, I've got my libation. I hope you've got yours. And we'll go ahead and start here in a second. Alrighty. So let's go into the headquarters. So it used to be that when you logged in on multiplayer, you would immediately go into headquarters, and that's back when headquarters was pretty much broken. It was designed to be a single location where a lot of players would sort of have a community space, and they would be able to work together and get social scores and be able to do some of the missions. Some of these missions actually require that you have that you're working with your other players. So if you're not in a party, let's say you're playing solo, you don't have the opportunity to really do any of that stuff. So this is a forum really where you can go and you can see other players and then begin to do some things like get some social score. So I'll show you that in a second. All right, so if I go here to my soldier and I look at my dossier, you can see here that I'm social rank 8 right now, which is things that I've gotten from completing some of the special orders, the daily orders mostly, but also from working with other people and commending them. So one of the main things you can do when you come into the headquarters is you can X somebody here and you can commend that player. And that gives them plus 25 social score. So sometimes if they're around, they will commend you back. So thank you, appreciate it. There we are. Now you've got a couple things here in the headquarters. You've got the quartermaster, who is different right now. Who Cats and Burritos. I'm sorry, I've got to commend that. That's a cute name. You have the quartermaster here, who can do a bunch of stuff. If you have the number of COD points, which you can purchase, it's sort of EA's way of trying to, or sorry, Activision's way of trying to make some more money. And they're not making enough money on DLC and season passes and purchasing the game, but we have to now make some more money by purchasing COD points. Anyway, you can purchase those, and then you can get access to things like winter supply drops, rare supply drops. You can get this 10+2 topper bundle, which is kind of cool. You can also get contracts, which will, you get a certain period of time to try to do these things. So like getting 55 kills in Team Deathmatch, you can get a winter supply drop. You can see that in the rewards, but you only have an hour to complete that. So if you're really good and you can get 55 kills in Team Deathmatch in an hour, you can get that contract. Now, you are going to spend armory credits, which is that second number up there next to the CPs. You'll have to spend those in order to get the contract. But if you fulfill the contract, then you get that winter supply drop. So here's 45 kills in any mode, 55 kills in domination in an hour, 75 kills in domination in 30 minutes. I mean, some of these things are a little ridiculous. 13 headshots in 40 minutes, 70 kills in gun game, 25 multiplayer matches in 8 hours. That's a lot of play. So, if you want to take a look at those, then that's really something. The other thing you'll have to do down here is collections. And this is where you're going to be able to complete some of your more epic items. Things like, right here, I've completed this one, the Screamer, which actually is a uniform that you can get for your soldier. And you can also get, as you've done that, sometimes you get some of these. You can get some other uniforms while you're at it. You also get some emotes, some calling cards. So there's some stuff in here that's kind of nice. You get some kind of cool stuff. But if you're looking for a specific, like for right here, if I want to get this Ranger rifle, which is looking pretty cool if you ask me. I need to get the Ruby Loftus, which is that particular uniform, but I need 8,900 armory credits. I've only got 5388, so we'll not be picking that one up anytime soon. It's possible that when I open a supply drop that I'll actually get this particular uniform, at which point, that will open up and I'll just simply get the Ranger as an epic item. But you need to be kind of thinking about how you're going to be doing spending your armory credits to get these different items. If it's a particular weapon you want to get, particular weapon, you'll see weapon collection here or uniform collection. If you're looking for a specific uniform or a specific weapon, then try to find a way to collect some of these items. Now, some of these things, like I'll show this one here, some of these are pretty low cost. I mean, this one's 175, this one's 225. Then it starts to get a little more expensive. So you might want to kind of figure out, if there's something that you really want. Like I really wanted Screamer, but this is a nice little uniform here, so you can kind of take a look at that. And it's for the infantry, so if you wanted to use your guy being have that for the infantry. I got Screamer because I like the Airborne, and he's an Airborne. You can see the Airborne logo there. So anyway, so that's the collections. Here's your way to purchase COD points. All right, so that's the Quartermaster. Over here is your mail, and generally speaking, every 4 hours you get new mail, which is your payroll. You get 100 credits, which isn't a lot, but you check in every day. You get a bonus for logging in every day. If you do some stuff for, sometimes they'll give you like a drop. Like I've gotten supply drops from doing that. So it's just definitely just kind of see what you can do to kind of get a couple things. Check in every day, and if you can, every 4 hours, make sure you get it. Here you can see the headquarters, who's here in the headquarters, and who the top player is. It's a guy with prestige 4 times. I'm not even on this list. Tells you how far down the list I am. I'm actually over, my position's over 1 million, because I just simply haven't played that much. But that's which is kind of sad. I'm level 56, but I haven't played that much. Anyway, you can see the lowest guy here is 714. So I still got a while before I get onto that page. Let's commend a couple more people here, and then we'll go over to the Major Howard and take a look at what the daily orders are. So Major Howard's going to have all the daily orders, and he is going to get you the opportunity to get some things. Like you can see here, I've got, get a multi-kill in gun game, and I can win a winter supply drop. With these guys, look, if you have 250 kills in a winter map in the airborne division, you can get a winter supply drop. Here's one for mountain division. Here's win 25 matches. I just started this one today. So I've only won one match, and so I'm 125, only 4% of the way there, which is kind of sad. Here's some other daily orders. The daily orders will give you different things. You can see a reward here, 25 bonus XP for 20 minutes. You get plus 25 social score, 300 armory credits. Those are 2 that I already redeemed. This one I think I've got active, so that's why it's grayed out like that, as is that one. These 2 are ones that I can get, and that's in a war. I don't know about that one. Finish a match of 3-to-1 kill death ratio. That's I don't know, that's a tough one. You get supply drops. So they definitely, after the update, they made it a little more challenging to get supply drops. You'll see things now, like I said, with 25 social score, armory credits. It's going to be harder to get some of these supply drops, just because of how they've kind of tweaked things with the new headquarters and with the new structures. They've tweaked the game components a little bit to make that a little bit harder. And you've also got this, which you can do this 35 multiplayer matches and get a trench knife, which is kind of cool. I am trying to get, I'll show you my orders here real quick. I'm trying to get the Gewehr, which is this complete 50 multiplayer matches. I'm on 3, but if I can get that Gewehr, that'd be a great thing for me. So here are my weekly orders, and try to complete these within a week, and you actually get a rare supply drop for that. So this one's 200 explosive kills and about 3/4 of the way there. This one's 125 matches, and I'm, like I said, 4% of the way, and I'm less than halfway there on 250 kills in winter map with infantry. So because of that weekly one, I've been playing a lot more of the infantry division when I'm in a winter map. So all right, so there's that. Now over here is the gun range, and you can see there's a bunch of stuff here. You can tag all these things, and you've got the ability. There are a couple of what they call what are they called? Shooting sequences. There's one, I think, if you shoot all of these and all of these, and then you reset them both, then I think it launches off a whole bunch of watermelons, which you can then blow up, which is kind of fun. I gotta say, it's kind of humorous to blow up all the watermelons. But there's several different firing sequences that you can get. Check online. There's definitely some people who've done it. Some of them are really easy. You can do them yourself. I've done one of the 3, I think, by myself. But some of the other ones require a lot of people. The one they're going for right now, which is those 3 targets in the background there, you can see about mid-range. If you get all 3 of those, then you get 4. Then you shoot all of those. Then you have to do something else and shoot 2 in the back, and then it launches up a clay pigeon, and you shoot the clay pigeon, and then you unlock the firing bonus. It's it's sort of like the parkour elements of the game, which are a little ridiculous. So speaking of parkour, there are a couple of things here that you can do. You can see I just parkoured my way up onto this little post. I'll try to get up here and show you what's back here. There's a little ball back here. There's a game. Oh, that doesn't look like someone's already got it out. There's a game mode called Gridiron, where you are trying to grab a ball, a soccer ball, and then run with it toward a goal. And in the headquarters, there are 3 balls. One of them is here. One of them is up on top of that, on top of the headquarters where Major Howard is, and you have to parkour your way up there. And that parkour is far more difficult than what I just showed you for that. It requires coming over here and parkouring your way up, and I don't even know if I can do this for this, but I would recommend. There's definitely some people who've done this. Holy crap, first try. How did that happen? And then you have to jump your way onto that pillar, which I very rarely miss. Like 1 out of 20 times I miss it, but I just did that time. And then you jump over to here, and then from there you jump onto that little pipe right there, and then up onto that metal bar, and then you can jump up onto the roof. Inside the top is a ball. There's also a Kilroy spray paint, which is kind of cute. And then you get, and then if you, that'll give you the second ball. And then on a related accomplishment for the headquarters, it's actually a headquarters challenge, is if you jump from there, from the very, very top up there, and you jump into this trench, that's a 38-foot drop. And that will unlock one of the challenges for the headquarters, which is getting all of those. I think I can show those here. Yes, I can. Challenges. And it's under game modes, which is kind of a strange thing that headquarters would be under game modes, but there you are. So here's headquarters. You can see here I have fallen 38 feet. There's actually 3 of that one. There's fall 15 feet, 25 feet, and 38 feet. Jumping off from the top, it gives you the 38-foot one. Here's the hidden sequences, and so I found 2 so far, actually, for that one. I already completed Tier 1, which is find 1, and then complete this Part 1 of Tier 2, which was the other one. So I've got 1 more, I think, left to find. I'm 3 of 8 for completing the headquarters challenges. I found all 3 hidden balls. I hit 300 targets at the range. Just keep shooting at the target range. It's kind of fun. Completing 3 weekly headquarters challenges. I'm not sure what those are. And 3 headquarters daily challenges. Maybe these are the ones that we have, just the daily challenges and the weekly challenges. Anyway, down here is how you get to the other challenge, and you have to jump up here, and then jump up onto that guy, and then up onto this. And then somehow, and I have yet to master this, jump over to this hook right there from that crossbeam. You jump over to here, then you jump from there onto that crossbeam, and then up onto that peg, and then up onto the top, and then inside that tower, not going through it from this way, which is how you get to the score streaks, is the 3rd ball. So I'll show you real quick some of the score streak training. This is going to be some kind of fun stuff. It's neat when you have a chance to test out the score streaks, how they work, because you don't want to be, hunkered down in a trench somewhere trying to figure out how to call in a firebombing mission. So you come into here, and this gives you some ideas about how all this stuff works. What's the difference between mortar versus artillery versus carpet bombing? So in this code, I'm going to do firebombing run. And so I'm going to do this, and boy, this guy does not want to go the direction I want him to go. Why not? There we go. All right. You just kind of get to plink at some people with your pistol up here. Pretty silly. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Wow, I got a mega kill. There you are. Now what you do is you just select the three lines. You pick another one up. I'm gonna pick firebombing again because I kind of like it. It's a fun one. Your buddies are all out there taking. Roast. Oh, good lord. Kill chain. And so you can see here, you can also get to see some of the longer kill activities that you might be able to get. But let's try calling in like some artillery here. Artillery ready for orders. And then it will just kind of show us what it looks like. So we'll just call in some artillery. Here we go. But then let's do mortar strike. And I'll show you. Sending mortar rounds. Zone and sweep. So you can see the difference there. The mortar strike only has 3 rounds. The artillery strike has multiple, but it's not quite as team in position. Target information. What do you call it? It isn't quite as broad. So. There you go. Got quite a few kills there. Yeah, 5 kills. That's pretty good. Oh, a headshot. There we go. All right. One of my favorites. So here's like a fighter pilot. You can kind of see what the fighter pilot looks like here. There we go. There we go. All right. One of my favorites, though, is this one. There we go. You just call him in, and then he makes multiple runs over the target area. So he just kind of shoots, he just kind of drops bombs on everybody for a while. And here they come. So that's one. And he'll come back again. And do it again. There he comes. Ah. And once more time. There we go. Okay, so that's score streaks. And then what you can do to leave is come up here and actually leave training. So we'll leave training. But you can play with all of them and see how they work and what kinds of things, like I said, how you can call streaks and then get some practice on playing around them. Like I said, that firebombing one, like, because it's uses the joystick to determine the joystick here to determine, sort of what is the path for that firebombing run. That can get a little wonky, so you want to be a little cautious about how you are playing that when you're actually in the middle of a match. So that's score streaks, which is kind of cool. All right, let's see. When the game comes back, I'll show you the next thing. So, by the way, cheers. Oh, from all the way back here. All right, well, we're just going to go ahead and run over this way. All right, so you can see here there's multiple entrances and exits to Major Howard, so don't feel like you have to go in that main door all the time. Like your duds. All right. So supposedly there's a thing called the AA gun game or gun challenge that's coming. They haven't quite done it yet, but when they do, I believe that these will be how we do that. There's multiple AA or AA guns, anti-aircraft guns around the whole perimeter here. So here is how you get to zombies. So if you want to go play zombies from it here, this is how you would get there. I have not done that. I'm not a huge fan of the zombie game. I mean, okay, I love zombies. I think they're really cool. Huge fan of like Walking Dead, the whole nine, Romero stuff. Even the new stuff. iZombie, even as stupid as it is I like the show. But I'm not a big fan of this one just because I find it really challenging to play it the way I want to play it, and so it's just a different style of play from what I'm used to, and so as a result, I'm just having not my preference, not my cup of tea. It's not really my cup of tea. All right, so here's this. You can say, hey, look, there I am. I'm number 9 on the list. So that's the leaderboard for team deathmatch. There's leaderboard for domination. Oh, there I am, number 6, I think, right? 2, 4, yep, 2, 4, 6. Nice, looking good. They've actually updated this. This was not working last time I was down here. So, war. There I am, number 8. Cool. So you kind of get to see a little bit of like some of the popular gameplays that are out there instead of just like overall how are you doing, how much time have you spent playing the game and such. You can kind of get a see for how well am I doing at this particular game mode. And then this is where you can prestige your weapons or get gunsmith stuff. So I think my M1A1 is, I have to get to level 12 to prestige him. Okay, so I'm not quite there yet. I'm at level 10. I just noticed that. I have prestiged my submachine gun, so he's at max prestige. He's at max prestige. I was working with the PPSH. I just hadn't got very far with it, and the Type 100 also. And he's at max prestige as well. So the benefit of the prestige. And let me quickly show you. You're going to be able to do paint jobs, obviously coming soon. But the idea, I believe, is that you'll be able to do some things and change some stuff around, create some custom styles, which I think it's really interesting. They've got a huge amount of camouflage options available of different variants because of the different gun games, the different epics that are out there. So I'm a little surprised that they're, like that was something that they would spend time and energy on, but that's okay. All right. So let me commend this guy. Hi, how you doing? I have not played it all yet, so here's the one versus one. So there's a game mode here within headquarters where you can 1v1 against other players, which is kind of fun. So, and hashtag tsunami just completely dominated here. Golden Freddy. Nice FNAF reference there. Good job. Okay. And then over here is just an observation post. There's nothing special. You can get up here, which is kind of cool. And I think at one point I was able to, I think I got like, maybe I got my 15-foot drop here. I don't recall. Golden Freddy's going out again. Not praised. You're cute. Okay. Slow clap. All right. Off we go. All right. We'll take care of not praised. It was a lot of fun. All right, so that, I believe, is pretty much the gist of the main elements of the headquarters. So now you kind of know where everything is, how to get to stuff. Like I said, definitely check out the score streaks to kind of see what's going on there. Let me show you these real quick. As you get your guns upgraded and stuff, you can change your camouflages. So this is based upon the number of headshots you have. Right here, I'm at 21 of 30 for the grease gun. So I don't have a whole lot, but I've prestiged it twice, so I can put a kill counter on it, or I can put my clan tag on it. I like my clan tag because it's Gizmo, but you can put your kill counter on it. I would say that I think the success rate on the clan tag on your gun, which in this one will be on the very back. There's that back cylinder to have your clan tag there. I'd say maybe half the time I see it. So while it's kind of cool, it's not. It's still kind of glitchy. So just sort of be aware of that. Um, there are also. So I can pick this guy real quick. I'll just pick up this and then show you the prestige options here. So you can pick. So I've got obviously played with this guy a lot more. I've got 62 headshots with this. But you can do this, and then of course again you can put different kill counters and stuff. Because I have leveled. Oh wait, I can actually. Why? All right. Well, you know, all right, what should I use? I've already done the grease gun. Oh, but I'm. You know what? Let's see. He's maxed. Let's go with the PPSH. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Score. All right. Can I do anything with it yet? No, I can't. All right. But I can camouflage it, and I can put my clan tag on it because I've only prestiged it once. That is an ugly camo. Okay. All right. And then you also have the ability to put. So yeah, like in this one, I put a pistol grip on it. This, oh my lord, there are so many pistol grips for these things. So there's like the Wingman, there's Ungentlemanly Warfare, all these things. I liked White Wolf, so that's what I picked. But in it, I think it might actually have a little bit of a, no, it's just cool. It looks neat. And when you reload it, it's kind of cool because your guy's shooting it and then he reloads it, it goes like this to pull the clip out. And so you get to see the pistol grip in the game. Just kind of reminds you, oh yeah, I got a cool pistol grip on there. But again, just nothing that really matters for anybody. All right. Okay. So that's that. Let's go prestige. And go see what this is all about. I think I'm not ready to prestige. Yeah, I'm not ready to prestige this infantry yet, and not ready to prestige airborne yet either. All right. That's okay. Here we are. How you doing? Hi. He let me in. So when you have not yet prestiged, this guy will block you and go, whoa, dude, brah, no, like you're not level 55 yet, so like, no. But obviously, if you are level 55, he'll let you in. And here we go, we can talk to the general. Here comes the general, rise up. Okay. Little Hamilton reference for my kiddo Kadu. All right.
The honor is mine.
Yeah, it should be because I outrank you. He's only got four stars. I've got 5. All right. So when you prestige, the benefits that you get are, number one, you get this little prestige token. You get a little prestige token next to your name. You no longer get to see your rank, which is kind of cool, kind of not. I mean, you get the prestige thing, but I'd almost rather have the prestige thing be something that's attached under the rank, or it's a part of the rank, or something. I'd rather get to see, like, here's where we're going, here's how things are progressing with your character, rather than just, well, you're level 50, or you're level 12, or you're level 70, 17 or whatever. But so what'll happen is that all these things are going to happen. So you're going to get a prestige token, and the prestige token is going to give you the opportunity to unlock an item from your loadout. So you'll, even if it's locked against your rank, so some things are only available at your rank. If you use a prestige token, you can unlock it forever, and then you'll always have it.
Dress parade here on enemy soil. We do our best.
Okay. You get reset back, so you sort of like, you're prestige 1, but then you go back to rank 1, which is buck private. All your division levels, weapon levels, all that stuff you get to keep, so that doesn't reset back to 0. You do get some prestige rewards, which is kind of cool, and you get a new class slot. Now, I've already got. The other thing that's going to happen is you get a little token that applies over your head, and so rank reset. A plane is going to fly across that has a red streamer behind it, and it's going to show you as having that someone is prestiged. There he is.
You can't do without. You can make it a permanent part of your kit, or maybe you want to try something new and break old habits. Hell, you can even tear off your stars and get back in the trenches as a private, if you're inclined to do things the old-fashioned way.
All right. So, and then you also get this little prestige token that shows up over your head while you're in the headquarters.
GI's got a set of brass balls.
All right, and you get to see here from the overlook. So, when you prestige, you get to see everything from up here. You're like, oh yeah, I'm cool.
GI's got a set of brass balls.
And then another AA gun, and you get to look from up here. Curved penguin.
Makes you stronger.
All right, let's see what curved penguin does.
Those rounds are live. GI's got a set of brass balls.
Ah, cheers. So, congratulations. There we go, prestige. So, let's see. As he goes through all the stuff, we'll see if he's going to take as long as I did to explain everything to his viewers. Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy killed, not praised. Not praised. Come on, you're better than that. I know you're better than that. Come on, Curved Penguin. You can. Oh, you left the game? Ah. There's a little bunker there you can't get into. Okay, well, there's that. Now, you get to keep your prestige token over your head as long as you're in headquarters. As soon as you leave the headquarters, it goes away. Yeah. Okay.
Apologies. Corporal Green, guess you'll be needing a new clipboard.
Oh. Oops. Landed right where he was tossing his this thing. Is pretty funny. All right. So I have any supply drops? I do not have any supply drops. So that's something to know. You don't get any supply drops when you prestige automatically, which is kind of okay. All right. Command player. Now he's prestiged a few times. So you can see here, you can inspect the soldier. Now here's something else that's kind of cool. Because there's so many different options that are available for the players in terms of their uniforms and stuff, you can actually look and inspect a character that you like and find out what are they wearing. So here's his. So right now I'm wearing a beret, but if I wanted to, I could, in theory. Oh, nice, thank you. I could, in theory. Sorry, I got distracted there. Get the change over here to something else. So we can go here. Whoa! Ah, I changed everything. Infantry. What? What? Well, that kind of sucked. I lost all my rank unlock tokens. That's a little strange. I would like airborne or infantry here. Apparently, I have to use my one unlock token for that, which kind of sucks. Pick body snatcher because it's body snatcher, and FMJ, and 4X optics. And I want advanced rifling, but I don't have it yet. Quick draw, no. Quick draw. There we go. All right. And steady aim. And pistol grips. Oh, it reset everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's one challenge. You can see all of these different pistol grips. I mean, it is just ridiculous. Seriously, ridiculous. I think they must have had a competition at Sledgehammer for the best pistol grips, and they just kept going until they ran out. They're like, we could put all of these in. Well, yes, you could. But do you really want to? That's the question we need to be asking ourselves. There we go. Reticles. Okay, that's fine. All right. Requisitions. So I like requisitions as one just because my style of play, which you could call sucky, actually results in my dying a lot without getting a lot of kills in quick succession. So as a result, requisitions gives you the ability to earn all of your score streaks, but it just takes longer to get them because they don't reset after you die. So if you're running around, let's say you get 3 kills and you die, if you get like 2 more kills, then you might earn a requisition. You might earn one of your score streaks. Even though you only had 2 kills this life and you had 3 last time, all 5 add up. So it makes everything more expensive. So like, a carpet bombing is really expensive, but if you get, like let's say 16, 18 kills, it can really be what's going to make the difference there. It's going to give that to you. So anyway, so I want to pick cold weather infantry. There we go. But I need to see medic here because there's clinical nurse and there's US medic. There's all these guys. All right, cool. I don't think I have any of these. No, some cool stuff here, but I don't have any of these guys. Okay. All right, so that's infantry. Here's my guy. And I'm wearing the Snowflake Trooper, which is an epic. 83rd is kind of cool. I like that. There's Talon 2. Obviously Screamer's one I've been using, which is kind of nice. So. Alright. I think everybody else around here I have commended, except for him. Okay, there we go. Cool. Coolio. Alright. But, I'm going to show you guys. Once you prestige, you get one more thing that's kind of cool, which is you can do this, and you can go to special helmets, and you get your prestige helmet. So that's your first time I've gotten my prestige. So I did the standard issue campaign helmet. This obviously, the prestige one is standard issue for prestige guys. I like my airborne. I really want the Ushanka because I have an Ushanka in real life. That's my second Ushanka, and I love it. And so I want that desperately, but I need to try to figure out a way to get that from there. So, all right, I don't want any of these guys. I mean, the beret I'm good with for now. If I'm gonna go, special forces, beret is how you do it. So, and I don't have any rank unlock tokens, so I can't do that. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is, because we're at 38 minutes right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and end here, and then I think I might play for a little bit, try to get my guy leveled up so that I can unlock some of my other slots there. Although I haven't really played Mountain or Armored or Expeditionary yet, so I'm trying to do a couple things to get all that stuff sorted out. Purple panda. Oh, I gotta 8 purple pandas. Oh, nice. Well done. Good job, Charlie. All right. So, yeah, you know what? I mean, you guys can hang out with me if you want. But I'm actually, I think I'm going to go and call it good for now with this particular. Sure, we'll accept the shoot. Oh. Okay. Why on earth did it give me this gun? Ah! Not a huge fan of this gun. Oh. Good job. Good job. Alright. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I lost my token by doing the shootout. Okay. That's all right. So, anyway. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it, and I hope you had a good time to kind of getting a feel for what happens here in the headquarters, and that this is going to be helpful for you as you're playing. There's definitely some interesting things that happened. You kind of saw some of the quirky things that occur when you prestige. I mean, I lost all my rank tokens, which kind of sucked. Yeah, but just keep that in mind, I guess, when you prestige, and hopefully you'll be doing it a lot. So we'll see you on the other side, and cheers.